Good morning, my friends. Okay. Hi, Gavin.
Sorry, I'm getting them out here. River. 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 Come here.
What do you need?
Come get my computer.
Yeah.
Because it's time for Special Olympics.
Well, Kieran's outside.
Where?
No, I'm downstairs. I'm sorry, I got confused.
Okay. Here, turn on my camera when you get downstairs. Special Olympics time, okay?
Is it time?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed because your brother was up a lot last night.
I don't know.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Hi.
Kieran!
Say hi. All those beautiful faces. Is that you?
Yeah. Kieran!
Say hi, Oleg. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Good morning.
Kieran! It's time! He's gonna be over here. No. Say hi to your
You all look so great this morning. I missed you last weekend.
No.
I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes to see if any more friends join today, okay?
Sounds good, because Kieran's excited.
I see lots of excited faces.
Well, please. No.
I'll go ahead and do my roll call really quick.
Sounds good.
I see Colton, I see Gavin. I see Grace Creedon, I see Olivia. I see June and William. Good morning. I see Jacob and Bodie. I see Melody.
Nana.
I see
Papa. Kieran, it's Kieran.
Kieran. I know you're gonna have to correct me every time. I always forget, huh?
Yeah, my mom's on Code Black today, so I guess I'm in charge of the day.
Oh, okay.
You saying hi?
I see Walker. I see Orion. I see Brady. Brady's dad.
Yeah, he's running a little bit late here.
That's okay. We're gonna give everybody a couple minutes to get logged on, so no rush. Perfect. I think I got everybody so far. Welcome, Coach Kirsten, this morning. I see her beautiful face. So we'll wait about 2 more minutes. Does that sound good to everybody?
Okay.
You guys need to make sure you have your water. Make sure you go to the bathroom if you need to. We will get started. Olivia, I see you on that balance beam. Beautiful. Good job. We're going to practice more of that today. Good job. That was awesome. And there's Miss Emma. Good morning, Laura. Perfect. And just a reminder, if you guys can mute your screens until we are more in our interactive time, just so there's not a ton of background noise, that would be great.
So you mean like turn off our screens or?
Just your volume, just your mute. Just hit them. Can you find the mute button on your computer?
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah, you keep the screen on so you can see me, but there we go. All right, guys. Let's see, we got, who we have joining us here? Shandell. Let's see.
I'm Orion's mom.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we got him. Oh, I think, there we go. I had you on 2 screens. There we go. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining me this morning. I missed you guys last weekend. So I would love to hear what you guys practiced last weekend. Can you guys unmute and tell me what you did with Coach Ashton? Does anybody remember what you practiced last weekend? Melody, go ahead. Can you unmute yourself? Thank you for raising your hand. That was nice.
What did you do last weekend?
So what I did last weekend is,
In the class.
so did you miss me?
I did very much. I missed all of you.
Me?
Can you tell me what you did last weekend with Coach Ashton? What did you practice?
What did y'all practice?
So I practiced doing some tricks
What kind of
on
tricks?
Mario Kart. I did.
Oh, did you play a video game?
I played.
Okay.
So when I was being Boo, Emily was being a girl,
Okay.
and Emily was my best friend in the whole world.
Oh, that's so nice to have good friends, isn't it? Who can tell us what they did during Young Athletes last Saturday morning? Did you guys practice walking and running? You guys don't remember? Well, we'll have to.
I did sticky arms and airplane arms.
Sticky arms and airplane arms. Very good. Anybody else remember any of the activities we did with Coach Ashton?
Me.
Gavin, what did you do? Walking and running? Awesome. Good job, bud.
No.
Miss Grace? Grace, do you have your hand raised to share something?
What'd you do?
You remember, Miss Grace, what did you do last Saturday? Do you remember any of the activities?
Did you do the balance beam?
Did you guys work on some balance too on the beam? We're gonna do some of that today too, because balance is one of the most important skills that you can have when you're doing sports. Okay, so we're gonna practice that today too. All right, so I don't think anybody else logged on. Well, I think I got everybody for the roll call. So let's go ahead and start. What do we always start our sessions with? Do you guys remember? Do we sing our sports song? All right, can you guys help me? Let's pick some sports that we want to do our sports song to. What should we start with? Should we start with basketball? Say yes. Say yes. Okay, so what does a basketball player do? Ready? Can you guys sing along with me? The basketball player shoots the ball, shoots the ball, shoots the ball. The basketball player shoots the ball all day long. Good job. What else does a basketball player do? I think there's more than just that. What else do they do? Do they dribble? Should we practice our dribbling too?
Yeah, dribble.
Dribble. Good job, Brody. Okay, ready? The basketball player dribbles the ball, dribbles the ball, dribbles the ball. The basketball player dribbles the ball all day long. Good job. What next? What sport should we do next? Any ideas?
Soccer.
Soccer. Good one. Okay, what does the soccer player do? Do we use our feet? Can you see my feet?
Take
Okay, ready? The soccer player kicks the ball, kicks the ball, kicks the ball. The soccer player kicks the ball all day long. Good job. Okay, what's next? Let's do 2 more sports. Who else has an idea? Brody, what's your idea?
Flag football.
Oh, football. What does a football player do?
No, it's flag football.
Flag football. You're right. That is the sport that we do, huh?
Yeah.
So what does a flag football player do?
I don't know.
What does the quarterback do? Throw the football?
Yeah.
Or we could catch the ball too.
Yeah, catch the ball.
We do catching? Okay. So we're gonna practice catching the football. So we use both hands, okay? So we'll say the football player catches the ball, catches the ball, catches the ball. The football player catches the ball all day long. Good one. That's a new one, Brody. Good thinking. What else? One more, friends. Jacob and Bodie, what idea do you have?
Ski golf. No, golf.
Golf
Or
Yeah.
skiing.
Golf.
or skiing? Oh, I don't know if we've done skiing before.
I think we
Let's
have
see. How can we do skiing? You guys gotta show me your ski skills. I'm not a skier, so I don't know what they do. Use their arms? Okay, so pretend like you have your ski poles. You're going down the slopes. So we'll say, the skier on the hill goes down the slopes, down the slopes, down the slopes. The skier on the hill goes down the slopes all day long. Good job. That's a good core exercise too, because you move your body so much when you're skiing, huh? All right, good job, friends. So now we're gonna get into our warm-ups, okay? So let me get my reminder sheet of everything we're practicing. Okay, we're gonna start with our arms. What do? We reach our arms all the way up. Good morning stretch. Pretend like you're reaching for the stars and the clouds way up in the sky. Wave your arms back and forth like you're painting the clouds. Painting the sky blue with your fingers. Good job, and then straighten your arms and we're gonna reach all the way down to our toes. Good job. What kind of bugs do you guys have on your toes this morning that we need to get off your shoes?
ants.
Ants, good one, Brody. What else? What other bugs are down there that we need to get off? I have grasshoppers on mine this morning. What do you guys have?
Hayden has flies.
Flies. What else? Does anybody have any ladybugs? We want to be nice to the ladybugs, huh? Those are nice bugs. Okay, let's reach back up. Oh, big stretch. Reach as high as you can. And we'll go down one more time. Keep your knees nice and bent so you don't hurt your legs. Good job. Okay, let's come back up. Let's do our side stretches. So remember, we take our left hand and we pretend like it's stuck to our side. And then we'll take our right hand and go up and then lean your body over to the side. Oof. That's a good stretch. You guys feel that in your tummies and on your side? I do. Okay, back. So now bring your right hand, stick it to your leg. Raise your left hand up and reach over. Oof. Good job. Pretend like you're using your fingers to point at something on the other side of the room. Good job. Bring it back out. And let's do a nice twist. Bring your arms up to your, kind of by your shoulders. Just twist in a nice circle. Don't go too fast. Go nice and slow so you don't pull a muscle or anything. Good job. Good twists. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more with our arms. Let's do some shoulder raises. So you're just going to raise your shoulders like you're trying to touch your ears with your shoulders. And back down. Like you're saying, I don't know. And back down, right? One more. Good job. I don't know if we've done this one before. Let's try some circles with our shoulders. So you're just going to move your shoulders in a circle motion, like you're bringing them forward, like a big circle with your shoulders. If you want to, you can add your arms in there. Arms and shoulder circles together. Good job. And then let's try to take them backwards. So we're going to go towards the back of our body this time. You want to add your arms in there? Nice job. Oh, are your arms warmed up? Shake them out. Good job. Let's do some of our leg warm-ups, okay? Let's do our high knees. So you're gonna bring one knee up into your chest. You can use your hands if you wanna grab it. Kind of pull it up towards your body. Again, nice and slow. You're just warming up your legs. We call these high knees because you're bringing your knees as high as you can. Good job. That's a good one. Now you can try it without your hands. Let's do our soldier march. Get your arms swinging with your legs. Good soldiers. March, march. Nice job. Okay, shake out your legs if they're feeling tired. We got to do our Frankensteins. Does everybody remember our Frankensteins? So these are like your high knees, but you're going to bring your whole leg up instead of just your knee, like a pencil. Keep it nice and straight and raise it as high as you can. Point your toes to the ceiling. You want to put your arms out like Frankenstein. Try to reach your toes to your fingers. Whew, that's a good one. Two more. Ready? 1 and 2. Good job. Okay, everybody get their wiggles out. Your whole body. Shake, shake, shake. Very good. Okay, we're going to do a few more. Do our neck circles, okay? And our neck stretches. Let's have everybody look straight ahead of you, and then we're just going to turn our whole head to the right. Like you're looking over your shoulder, maybe out a window or at the other side of the room. Good job. And then nice and slowly bring it back to the center. And then we're going to go to the opposite way. So that would be to our left. That's a good stretch. Okay, back to the center. Now we're gonna look up towards the ceiling. So you're gonna raise your chin. Point your chin to the ceiling. Good job. And then back to center. And the last one is our chin to our chest. So you're gonna try to touch your chin onto your chest. And feel that stretch in the back of your neck and in your back. I know that one's a tough one, huh? It's so tight. Mine is anyways. Good job, okay. You guys feel stretched and warmed up? Okay, so today's activities, we're still working on our balancing and our jumping. I think you guys did a little bit of that last time, but we're gonna revisit some of those and do a few more challenges today, okay? So the first one, let's see, the first one we're gonna do is with our balance beam. So if parents, if you guys have, you can do your floor dots as a balance beam if you wanna line those up, or if you have a towel, like a long towel that you could stretch out that they could practice walking on, or even like a little rope you could lay out, or a chalk line if you're outside. Just anything that you can kind of stretch into a long line, that would be great. So I'll give you a few seconds to get that set up. Even if you have any old like 2x4s or anything like that, that would be awesome. Perfect. Okay, so, and I hope you guys can see. I don't have anybody to move the computer today, so I'm gonna try to show you guys. So here's my balance beam. So I'm gonna walk through it with you guys, okay? So you wanna pick one side of your beam or your rope to start on, okay? So I'm gonna start over here on the end of my balance beam. And the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna just straddle it. So you're not even touching your beam, you're just straddling it, one leg on each side. Okay, so we're just gonna practice walking, taking a couple big steps, kind of straddling your beam or your floor markers, and then you're gonna turn around and do the same thing. So you just wanna keep your eyes on the beam. Okay, we're just practicing where our eyes should be. Okay, good job. So now if you're ready, we're gonna step on the beam with one foot. So put one foot up on whatever it is you're using, if it's your towel or your floor markers. And I want you to practice, again, we're not going fast, we're gonna go slow. I want you to practice putting one foot in front of the other, okay? So touch your heel to your toe every time you take a step. Put your arms out, your airplane arms if you need help. Remember, you have your arms to put out to help you balance. So again, nice and slow. We're not in a race yet, okay? We're just practicing our balance. So every time you step, one foot in front of the other, touch your heel to your toe, okay? I know that one can be tricky. It takes some time. So let's do that one more time, going back the other way, okay? So pick which foot you want to start with. Nice and slow, arms out like your airplane. Good job. You want to try as hard as you can to stay on the beam or on the rope or the towel. You want to keep your balance so you're not falling off. You want to try to go nice and slow. Okay, let's try that again, but now you can spread your feet out a little bit, okay? So you don't have to go toe to heel, but you can take a little bit of a bigger step. You guys see how I'm stretching my legs out? Good job. And then turn your body and do it one more time with a bigger step. Still try to stay on the object that you're balancing on without falling off. If you do fall off, that's okay. Just get right back on, okay? Good job. All right, so now instead of going forward on your beam, I want you to try to turn your feet sideways. So I know we've tried our side stepping before, so let's try our side stepping on our object. If you have floor markers, again, you can just balance on those or your towel. So again, you're just gonna take little steps. Try to stay on the object. This one's a little harder because you don't have anything under your entire foot. You're kind of wobbly a little bit. I know I am. So this is our side balancing. And it helps build your core because you have to use your whole body to stay on the beam or on your towel. Good job. I see some good balancers on there. All right, so let's go back with our side step. Next, we're gonna, if you guys have one of your bean bags, can you grab a bean bag? We're gonna practice balancing our bean bag while we're doing our balance beam. It's gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. Okay, good job. So let's just start with our balance beam and our bean bag in our hand, okay? So maybe you can keep your hand out like your airplane arms, but put your bean bag in one of your hands. And as you're balancing, try to keep the bean bag from falling out of your hand. Good job, friends. You guys see, I have a little ball instead of a bean bag, but it's the same thing. So keep it in your hand. Try to keep your hand kind of flat. So it kind of challenges you to keep it on your hand as you're walking, okay? So now on your way back, you can switch hands, okay? Switch to your other hand and try it the same thing on the way back. Ooh, that's tricky. Good job. Okay, last one for the balance beam. I want you to put the beanbag on your head. Can you practice putting it on your head and then balancing across? Good job. I want to see this good balance. You have a beanbag you can put on your head. Remember, use your airplane arms. Woo, that one's tricky. Keep trying. You can do it. Take your time. Good job. Okay, friends, if you're done with that, you can take a quick water break. We'll get set up for our next challenge, okay? So grab some water. Good balancing.
No.
All right. Bye.
Okay, the next one we're gonna do is called leaping lizards. What do you guys think that means? Are we gonna practice our leaping or our jumping? I bet you guys are good jumpers. So parents, you should just need like floor markers or some pillows, things that are safe for them to jump onto. And this one's, you might have done, oh, look at you. You guys have a trampoline. That's a good accessory too for jumping. Awesome. You can certainly practice on that. So for this one, we're just gonna have you set up your floor markers just kind of in front of your child. So maybe put 2 or 3 just in a line in front of the kiddos. Pillows are good in case you fall and you can catch yourself on the pillows. Okay, friends, so for this one, I'm just gonna set out some floor markers. And I know you guys have done this before too, in a way. I don't know if you can see my floor markers here. So for this one, we're just gonna start on the first one. And we're gonna continue to practice our 2 feet jumping like we did, okay? So you wanna keep your feet together, like they're glued together, they can't come apart. And you're gonna practice just jumping from one marker to the other, okay? Just do about 4 or 5 hops on your markers with your feet together. You don't have to jump high on this one. Just try to make sure you're jumping straight onto the marker. Keep your eyes open in front of you and watch where you're trying to hop. So you want to look at the marker that you're trying to jump onto, okay? Good job. Okay, now let's go back to our 1 foot jumping. I know I've seen you do that before. So show me your flamingo legs. Pick one leg, we're gonna jump. Woo, this is a good balance one too, where I lost my balance. Keep your arms out. Good job. And then switch your leg, whatever leg you did before, switch to the other one. Woo! Good job. Okay, now I want to see if you want to just take away a couple floor markers. I want to see you guys, now you can practice kind of running a little bit before you jump, kind of like a track star when they're doing the long jump. Okay, so instead of just jumping right in front of you, you can scoot your body back and you can run a little bit first and then jump to your floor marker, okay? So take a couple steps back this time and run, and then jump. Good. If you're not ready to run, you can just take a couple quick steps and then jump, okay? Remember, when you take that jump, you want to use your arms to help you go forward, give you that momentum. Good job, friends. Right. The next one that we're gonna do, if you guys need a break, feel free to take a quick break, get some more water. I know these are strong challenges. Might get out of breath. Good jumping. Okay, the next one that we're gonna do is called a rock hop. Okay, so for this one, you can use, if you have any type of, again, the floor markers, pillows are great for this. Again, maybe any type of like larger, like I don't want to say a stool, but anything that's safe for them to kind of jump onto. And it's kind of like an obstacle course. So you can put a couple floor markers down, a couple pillows down, kind of mix it up for them to have different challenge things to jump onto, okay? So for this one, friends, we're gonna pretend like we're in a river and there's rocks all throughout the river that we're gonna try and stay on because guess what's in the river? There's crocodiles in the river. Yes, crocodiles. that are ready to chomp us. So when we're jumping, we want to make sure and stay on our rocks, okay? So your rocks are your floor markers and your pillows, okay? So you're gonna progressively walk around. You can step on the rocks. Let's start with just stepping on them from one to the next. And then as you get your balance, you can practice your two-step jumping too and jump from each one, okay? So let's try not to fall in the river. Let's make sure the crocodiles don't get us, okay? Good job, friends. I don't know if you can see my rocks over here. So we're gonna keep trying. I'm gonna start here on one rock. And you can just start by stepping nice and easy steps. Staying on the rock. This is great for your balance. Good job. Has anybody fallen in the river yet?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Can you climb back on the rock, Brody, so the crocodile doesn't get you? Good job, friends. And then after you walk on the rocks, again, you can move to jumping. That was a good jump, Grace. Love your bended knees. Good job. I knew you guys were going to be good jumpers already. So again, maybe this weekend you can look around your house and think of other safe things that you could use to jump on since you don't have the blocks and things like that. Pillows are always good. Good job. All right. Did we make it across the river safe?
Yes.
Good job. Okay, friends, we have one more activity and then we're gonna have another guest speaker join us for a new book, okay? So our last one is called Jumping High. I know you guys have been jumping, but we're gonna try to use a couple other things. So parents, if you guys have, again, you can still use the floor markers, or if you have like a broom or something that you can kind of hold up, maybe a rope, anything that maybe you can hold up in front of your child that they can practice jumping over. Again, a towel, if you have something they could jump over. Anything that kind of works that you can stabilize so it's safe. You just want to take a minute and try to find that. I know that didn't really come in your kit. If
We
you
have this cardboard stick.
perfect, that's great.
Yep.
You want to hold it pretty low for them to start out on, okay? So on this one, you guys are just going to practice jumping over something, okay? So we practiced on our spot, jumping from one to the next, but now you're going to focus on jumping over it, okay? Good job, Gavin. I saw that. Nice work. Also, if you could use a hula hoop and have them jump over the side into the center. And again, you can practice. Let me show you my. So this is, let's see. I've got this little dowel here so you guys can start jumping. If you want to practice just stepping over it first until you feel safe, you can practice stepping over it and then stepping back and alternate your feet. Maybe start with your right foot first and bring your left foot to join it. And then again, to practice your running or your walking, you can take a couple steps first and then jump over it. And then you can also, if you feel safe and comfortable, you can practice your 2 feet jumping. So you can practice your swinging your arms again, your 2 feet jumps, okay? So whatever you guys feel safe doing, you can practice those. Practice going over the objects. Again, if you guys need some help, maybe you can have your parent hold your hand or hold under your arms and help you balance over it if you're not quite feeling safe yet. Good jump, Grace. Good jump, Brady. Good job, Emma. Jacob and Bodie, good job, everybody. Awesome. Let's do, how about 3 more jumps, okay? And then we'll take another water break and get ready for our book reading. Good job, Ollie. Beautiful jumping, friends. And don't forget, you're not just using your arms. You can use you're not just using your legs to jump. Use your arms to swing them back and forth and help you jump farther and give you more balance. Good, Brody. All right, friends. You guys want to grab your water? I'm going to talk to you about a couple things first before we get to our book reading, okay? I'm so proud of you guys. So go ahead and grab some water. Today we're going to talk about another one of our healthy athlete tips. This one's called strong minds. So what do you guys think it means to have a strong mind? Can you unmute your computers and tell me what you think that means? We'll give you a couple minutes. I know everybody's getting some.
Strong mind means you're strong.
You're strong, but what does it mean to have a strong mind? Usually we're working on our bodies and our muscles.
Don't give up.
Don't give up, yes.
Yep.
That's part of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about positive thoughts. What else does it mean to have a strong mind?
No. Good.
So we said it. Did somebody else want to say something? So we talked about positive thoughts.
Persistence.
Persistence, very good. So persistence means not giving up, right?
Yeah, right.
If you can't do something the first time, you keep trying and trying again, right? Until you're able to do it. So I know sometimes things are kind of hard right now, huh? We have to stay home a lot and we have to wear our masks and we have to do things that we're not used to doing. So we're going to talk about when you guys have times when you feel frustrated about something or you're sad about something. We're going to talk about some things that you can do, okay? So first of all, the first thing is, I don't think you guys have these yet, but we're going to send everybody, it's called a stress ball. Okay, we're going to send you guys a stress ball. And when you're in a place, when you're mad or you're sad or you're frustrated, you can take the ball and you can just squeeze it as hard as you can and just take out all your stress on this ball, okay? This helps you relieve your stress and your frustration. You might have something at home now that you could use. You could use a bean bag or you could use another ball that came in your kit. There you go. I see some good stuff. Or maybe a small stuffed animal.
Kieran and I got these balls in the mail yesterday.
Perfect. So
They're
just
stress balls for me to control my anger because I don't know how to control my anger.
that's
So I
fantastic.
just use this stress ball to
That's
squeeze.
exactly what we're talking about. So if you guys don't have one, we'll be mailing you one, so you'll get it soon, okay? So that's one way to keep a strong mind, is to find things like this that you can do instead of getting mad and yelling or misbehaving or doing something you're not supposed to. You can find your item and you can just practice squeezing it, okay? And taking the aggression out on your ball, okay? The next thing we talked about, and I heard this, was our positive thoughts and positive words that we want to speak, okay? So when you're frustrated, if there's something that you feel like you can't do, or maybe you're too little or too young, I want you to think of some things that you can say to yourself that help build your confidence or help get you through a hard time, okay? So I'm gonna send your parents this coloring sheet that has four positive things that you can tell yourself, okay? And you guys can think of other things. The first one is always believe that you can. That's a good one. The other one is if you can dream it, you can do it, okay? So anything you guys dream of doing, you can do it. Okay, the other one is be kind to yourself. A lot of times we talk about being kind to other people, right? But we need to practice being kind and loving ourselves too, right? And the last one is mistakes are proof that you are trying. Okay, so no matter how many mistakes we think we make, you can always remember that you're learning from your mistakes and you keep trying to accomplish what you're trying to do, okay? The other last thing to remember for strong minds, we practice this some with our yoga, is our breathing, right? I know you guys have learned your breathing, so this is a tool I'm gonna send to your parents as well that helps you with your hand, using your hand. So you can practice, if you hold out your hand, you can practice going up your thumb and saying breathe in and then breathe out. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, okay? So you can use your own hand to practice your breathing, okay? So again, if you are in a stressful or frustrating or sad place and you're just not feeling good, just look at your hand and then practice your breathing map, okay? Sound good? So I'm gonna send those things to your parents so they can help remind you, okay? But those are things that you can do to help keep your mind strong. Okay, sound good? Are you guys ready for our new book reading? I am. This is a new book I haven't read before. So I'm proud to introduce a new friend to our group. Her name is Coach Cassidy, and she's coached some of our Unified Juniors teams. Can you guys say hi, Coach Cassidy? Oh, you're all muted. She can't hear you. So I'm gonna give it over to her and she's gonna read our book for today, okay? So make sure you have your water and you find a good place to sit and listen, all right? Okay.
All right. Amanda, you guys can see me, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, it's a little low. Is your volume all the way up?
Would my volume matter? Let me see.
Let me make sure mine is, okay, yeah, mine's all the way up. So everybody make sure you're muted so there's no background noise so you can hear the story, okay?
If it's too quiet, I can actually plug in a headset.
That's great. Actually, yeah, that sounds good. I think it's just close to your computer as you can.
Okay. All right. Hi, guys. As Mandy said, my name is Cassidy, and not only do I love coaching Special Olympics, but I'm also a police officer. So I'm at work right now. That's why I'm in my uniform. You guys can probably see my badge and my patches. So I'm at work right now, but I'm gonna take a little time out so I can read one of my favorite stories with you guys. So this story is called Special Fox. Is any everybody's on mute, so I don't have any questions. Maybe some of you have seen this book. This author is actually from Colorado, right here where we live. So his name is Abraham Lassifer. I think it's how you say it. But anyway, this book is awesome, so let's get into it. All right. Special Fox by Abraham Lassifer. My name is Special Fox. I like to think outside the box. We got a fox and he's outside the box. I don't sleep most of the night because my life's not black and white. My voice is sometimes very loud. I don't like to be inside the crowd.
You're trailing off a little bit when you're reading.
Okay.
It's better if you face the camera.
Okay. I like to repeat my action to give my mind some distraction. With danger, I don't have fear, even if it's really clear. I don't have time for a hug. I need to focus on every bug. I'm sensitive to what's around, to any touch or any sound. I like to laugh without a reason, anytime, in any season. I have a high sense of art. Also, I'm really smart. Sometimes I prefer to be alone, but I have a big heart, not of stone. I don't talk most of the time, but we can have a fun time. Don't be afraid of me. I'm special, like a prism. I'm like you, but on a spectrum called autism. The end. So what's really special about this book is this author, he's an artist and he's also an architect, but he has a son that has autism. And that's why he wrote this book. He thought it was important to share with people what makes his son so special and all the things that make his son special. So he wrote a book, and that's the story of the Special Fox. So he interacts differently from other playmates. However, once you understand more about how he thinks and feels, it's easier to become his friend. Special Fox simplifies the common behaviors of children with autism spectrum disorder, opening the door for conversation, understanding, and acceptance of children with this diagnosis. So I love this story of Special Fox. Do you have any questions or want to talk about the book? Or have any questions for me? Did you guys like the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
And he also is really smart.
He's super smart. That's right.
Yeah, he's super smart.
He is. Special Fox is super smart, and he can do really awesome art. That was one of my favorite ones when he does his art. That was cool, huh?
Just like you guys, huh? You're all super smart. How many of you guys like to do art too? I do. Awesome. You guys have any other questions about the book? Jacob and Bodie, do you have a question? You can unmute your computer and ask your question.
That fox was super smart.
Yes, he
He
was.
was. I think foxes are pretty smart in general, huh? Pretty cool animal, aren't they? Anybody else have any questions? All right. Can you guys say, thank you, Coach Cassidy?
Thank you, Coach Cassidy.
Thank you.
So much for reading the book to us.
You are very welcome, guys. I miss you guys. I miss all the athletes.
Bye.
Bye.
Say, we hope to see you soon when we can play sports again.
Say thank you.
Can I soon?
See you later, alligator.
Awesome.
Thank you, Cassidy.
You bet, Mandy. You bet.
Have a good weekend.
See you guys later.
All right, bye. All right, friends. Well, that is the end of our session today. Did you guys have fun?
I always have fun.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I always have fun seeing you too. I'm proud of all your hard work.
I love them.
You guys are going to be the best jumpers.
Bye.
Good job, Melody. Good job, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next weekend, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Say bye-bye.
I'll send you guys some stress balls, okay?
Bye.
All right. See you later.
We already have stress balls, so you don't need to worry about us. 'Cause we ordered like 12 stress balls.
Nice.
All
Those are
right.
good to have. Thanks,
So
guys.
we're gonna close out.
Okay, see you next weekend.
See ya. Okay. We're just
Whoa,
gonna...
June, I see your big brick
Yeah.
right there.
So are we supposed to close out or not?
Yeah, you can close out. We're all done. Thank you.
All right.
Whoa, June. You getting ready for Halloween? Yeah, very cool. All right, we'll see you guys next weekend. Thank you.